Ladies and gentlemen, it's prime time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, my name is Jay of the Jay the Austin YouTube channel, and I am here talking to you about wrestling. Now, in the world of professional wrestling, there are a lot of things that get swept under the rug or swept to the far side. And I would like to talk to you about those small things I love in professional wrestling right now. So these will all be things I am interested in that have not been the main focus point of wrestling. So nothing with any world titles. Honorable mention goes to TNA versus NXT. Now, I would say this partnership has been absolutely amazing. Has it been the most even? Probably not. But I think the partnership has definitely helped out the talent and for the audience. I love Showdown that happened. I love that NXT Superstars get to make their name on TNA TV, and I love that TNA started to establish themselves on NXT TV. Now, is this partnership probably just at WWE's way of finding new guys and probably going to steal them from TNA? Probably. But for me as a fan, have been mostly entertained by this. We've gotten great matches such as Javon Evans and Leon Slater. We have Jordan Grace coming with the TNA Championship. Everything with Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
We have Dark State showing up on TNA. We have Obafemi going to TNA. We have Trick Williams being TNA champion. We have Mike Santana leading the charge in invading NXT. And so many entertaining moments from this small partnership. Next honorable mention is the AEW women. I love everything they're doing with the women's division. They are setting up for Blood and Guts. They're setting up the tag titles. The main championship is doing amazing, but this is not the video for that. And honestly, I just love seeing the women wrestle on TV. Now, could it happen more? Yes. Instead of just multiple 8-person tag team matches? Yes. I do love all the women in contention. So first on my list is Kit Wilson. And it is super random, but I have been enjoying his segments with Damian Priest, talking about toxic masculinity, and I feel like he should be a small character on SmackDown while Elton is injured. I really hope they don't drop this story and just kick him off TV, because just small segments of him just berating a talent just for being aggressive and angry, I feel like it's been super entertaining. So I'd say Kit Wilson has been one thing I've been super entertained with. There's a super small thing on SmackDown. Like, I doubt he's going to be champion of it, but having this small jobber role and having him on TV rather than just being catering, I've been pretty entertained by it. Sami Zayn United States Open Challenge. Now, I think this has been a great place to put Sami. So he's not super in the contention for the world title, but he still have that prominent spotlight. And also, this will also have spotlight on other talents who don't get to show up on SmackDown that much. His match with Cena was great, except the ending. His match with Nakamura was great. His match with Carmelo Hayes, his match with Aleister Black, all those matches have been amazing. So, having this spotlight on talent and Sami Zayn has been absolutely great on SmackDown. It definitely adds to a show that has been draining sometimes. Hopefully we get more of his open challenge before he eventually loses it. But right now, it's one of the best things on SmackDown. Who knew having a great wrestler wrestle on TV makes the show better? Next on my list is Mustafa Ali. Now, I loved his gimmick since TNA, being this presidential figure, and I really hope it goes far. And now that Mike Santana is the new TNA champion, it would be great for them to run it back and Mustafa get the world title. He has his own stable with the Good Hands, Sasha Steels, and Agent Zero, who I know. So I really love Mustafa Ali being on TNA TV. I'm grouping this one together. Next is the NQCC, the No Quarter Catch Crew, or the RenQCC, as some will call it. I love what NXT had been doing with the group. It went from a group for Drew Gulak now to this very entertaining group of new stars. So Charlie Dempsey going to Japan and wrestling. Tavion Heights also went to Japan, also being a star break in the North American division. Miles Bourne showing potential in the NXT division. And Renson Claire, who hasn't been on TV as much, but she's super entertaining on social media. When she's on TV, she's amazing and solid worker, and you could put her in the tag division or you could put her in the North American division. So I've just been loving the group. Now they're all like slowly splitting up and doing their own thing. I'm very intrigued on where NXT takes them. Next on my list is Zaruka, the team of Zarya and Saruka. Now these two have been super entertaining on TV and super entertaining on social media. Both of these women have absolutely been great to watch, and I'm really loving Soul's double championship reign with the Speed Championship and the North American Women's Championship. And now they're slowly teasing that Zarya might be breaking up, but I don't really do hope that they don't break this team up because these two are absolutely gold together. But it might be inevitable that Zarya turns on Soruka.
I love the young people.
I'm just gonna combine these two as well. As the youngsters, it's Javon Evans and Leon Slater. I mentioned them earlier. They had a great match at Bound for Glory, and both of them just separately had been amazing. Leon Slater, I got to see in GCW for a little bit before he got to TNA, and Javon Evans, I've seen him in DPW, now going on to NXT, and both of them are close to my age. I think they're both 21. I'm 21, so I'm automatically supporting them, and I hope these guys go far. Like I was originally predicting Javon Evans to beat Oba for the NXT Championship. Obviously, that didn't happen, but those two are definitely world champion bound in the future. And they keep having killer matches like they did at Bound for Glory. I can't wait for round two.
Always ready!
Next on my list is the feud between Matt Cardona and Shotzi Blackheart. Now, I love this feud because these two are very much into it. They're going to many different companies, feuding there on the indies, and it's just been super entertaining to watch these two. And now that Shotzi has added Scarlett and Killer Cross, I feel like there could be a good six-person angle. Maybe Matt gets Priscilla Kelly on his team and someone else. But I'm very intrigued about this indie feud. Next on my list is MXM Collection. Now these four have been the highlight of Ring of Honor. I am watching every single promo, every single match they are in, because they're just super weird, but also super entertaining. They're unique. You know they're having fun with the job. And I would love if like Taya was more serious in ROH, but you can tell they're all having fun and they have been some of the most entertaining stuff on Ring of Honor. So I've been super in love with MXN Collection. Next on my list is the remaining of Damage Control, Kairi Sane, Asuka, Io Sky, and I'll even add Rhea Ripley in there. Now, this feud has been one of the highlights of Raw. I love that Asuka turned heel on Io and then now corrupting Kairi Sane against her will. So inevitably, Kairi's gonna fight back against Asuka, and that's gonna be a big pop. And I've just been super entertained by this. And now Rhea, finally not in the title picture, has been super entertaining as well. These four women had a great match at Crown Jewel, and honestly, I cannot wait for this Damage Control triple threat. Last on my list is the Broke Young Bucks. Now, the Young Bucks get a lot of hate, which I feel like a lot of it is forced because as a tag team, they are very solid and they are super entertaining. Now they're basically doing the broke gimmick and they don't have money and they need the money. And I feel like that's been some of the most entertaining stuff on AEW TV. And I'd love to see more of it. And they just brought back Being the Elite, keeping the gimmick alive. So I love the Young Bucks. And there you have it. There are small things I love in professional wrestling right now. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Peace.